Good morning everyone. This day I am going to interview my ate regarding on why sexual self is important in self-development.
Hello, good morning. I will just make this video about sexual self as short as I could and share what is my perception about this or my opinion about this. Sexual self is an individual's evaluation of his or her own sexual feelings and actions. How do we feel and how do we react based on those feelings? It is the feelings you have about your body and your confidence level in how you relate very well, formally, intimately to someone else. It's what you bring of yourself both emotionally and physically to sex and relationships. What will you do with that and how you share that with someone else? Meaning, this sexual self affects every sexual choice you make. Therefore, it speaks of our sexual health. It is healthy pa ba ka? Maghuna-huna about sex or for example, kita lang ka og paa, nilagat na imong mata or kita lang ka og habs na kuyapan na ka, nagkurog-kurog na ka, nakagunit lang kag kamot. Oh. So that is what we call the sexual health. How do you perceive on that? Sexual orientation, how are you oriented, well oriented with about sexual. Then the gender identity, basi maglisod ka o identify kung babae ba ka or lalaki ba ka, no? So an expression and values about sexuality, how do you express kung babae ka, how do you express kung lalaki ka. Then how did you give value about your virginity, no? Mababae man ka or malalaki man ka. So, that's it. That is what we call sexual self. So, there are some examples of sexual themes or how you're going to identify this one. The family, in the family and development, mostly that is father, mother, the sister, your siblings, no? So, the brother. Then, how about virginity, how you're going to give values on that. Do you preserve that one or it doesn't matter on you? Then how about the abuse? Abuse is something that this is against your will, no? Then how about the relationship, your relationship with your opposite sex? So is it important? The person intimately involved with you. Then the sexual activity attraction. How do you attract with someone? Do you attract? How do you relate or express your feelings if you love someone? So that is what we call sexual self. So for me, sexual self is not more on about sexual intercourse. That is the understanding about yourself. I hope you get some idea about sexual self from me. Thank you and God bless.
Sexual self is more on understanding self in the perspective of sexual health. Thank you, and God bless.